This is a $500,000 jet suit, and it lets you fly around like Iron Man himself. Today I'm going to train and try to fly one of these with zero prior flight experience. How crazy is this?
Hey, how you doing? Ryan, nice to meet you. Hi,
Nice to
Isa,
meet you, nice to meet you.
Am I gonna learn to fly it, or am I gonna fall flat on my face? Let's do this. British inventor Richard Browning founded the aeronautical company Gravity Industries in 2017, which designs, builds, and flies jet suits. Pioneering a new era of human flight, Gravity also made headlines when they outfitted a UK Royal Marine with one of their jet suits, enabling him to land on a ship at sea. It's even been reported that the Great North Air Ambulance have been testing out the jet suits to rescue casualties in the mountainous regions of the Lake District. Since then, they've showcased their suits around the globe, and recently, they've even teamed up with the Dubai Sports Council to organize a jet suit race.
Continuing down very, very low to the water, but he's trying to get himself back up in the air. Oh, he's in the water!
So I just can't wait to be trying to fly like these guys today. Wow! But before my first tethered flight, I wanted to see how a real-life jet suit pilot flies around, and it was unbelievable. So you guys just saw him up in the sky. Yeah. That's Ryan, he's a professional jet suit pilot. He's gonna be showing me around this actual jet suit by Gravity. So what's the actual name of this, first of all?
So this is our jet suit. This is
straight up jet suit.
Straight up jet suit.
And
what's jetpack jet suit?
Because it's a jet suit because it actually comes mainly from the arms.
Yes, so you've actually got 3 structures of thrust. So you've got 2 arms and 1 on the rear.
Okay.
So it's a suit rather than just a jetpack.
And you have 7 motors.
Yes, 2 in each arm, 3 in the rear.
So let's kind of walk around the actual suit. So this is the coolest part for me. This is the actual piece that you stick your arm through. So this is the one that you press in the beginning to activate the rear, and then you press this one to activate the arms.
Yep.
And then once you're up in the air, does this do anything else, these triggers?
So it increases or decreases the amount of power that they give out. So when you're flying really fast, if you go take a corner, you lose altitude. So before you hit that corner, you just nudge up a few, give yourself a bit more power. Okay.
And just the design is super cool. It's 3D printed. It literally feels like something straight from Iron Man. I mean, it's lightweight, it's cool, it's got the fuel injectors right there. This actually has 1,050 horsepower, which is freaking crazy, but that's literally just to lift a human being like straight up, right?
Yeah.
Like, is there a weight limit on it? Like if you're like Shaquille O'Neal, that's not going up, right?
The engines themselves can lift about 175 kilograms. The suit itself is about 30.
Okay, okay, I see. So yeah, I guess if you are Shaq, like you need just a lot more power. You need the full 1,000 horsepower. Now, is this dangerous?
No, this is incredibly safe. We fly in a very safe manner, so we like to terrain hug to make sure that we're not falling from a height if something was to happen.
Okay.
It's quite reliable.
Now, Gravity offer a variety of different flight experiences. Their standard one, which includes a demo by one of their pilots, jet suit familiarization with powered runs on their tethered rig, or a full-blown pilot training program, which is around 5 weeks long, and you even get your own certificate to prove that you can now fly a jet suit. Pretty cool. How long does it take, do you think, to learn to at least hover around a little bit?
It depends on somebody's ability. If you've got a background in something sporty or helicopters or anything like that, you learn a lot faster. But we could go with about 20 minutes for a hover.
I have never done anything like this, so for me this is completely new. We're gonna go from scratch. Honestly, with this channel, the amount of stuff that they've made me do with, flying the drone cars. Wow! The scuba cars, the submarine. This is a completely new experience. The future is now, you're half cyborg. These are the engines you have in the back. This feels more like something from the Jetsons. This is like an actual backpack. Can you actually see can you see them? Whoop, 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 whoop. Sorry, almost. No, we're good. We're good. By the way, this suit costs $490,000. So that was almost a $500,000 mistake. 2 thrusters on each side. It's like a backpack. It's all lightweight, and this is how you're strapped in basically. It's all very simple. These are actually magnets, which is very nice. Like you just do this, and it just clicks in like that. Very easy. This is basically your information.
Yeah, this is the information. You'll see your fuel and the amount of power the engines are giving out.
Okay. Now this runs on kerosene, diesel.
Jet A1 is what we like to run it on, but yeah, it's all from the same family. It can run on diesel.
It is like a jet engine pretty much.
Yeah, it is a miniaturized jet engine.
How much flight time do you have with a full tank?
A full tank, we could probably get about 5 minutes of flight time.
Okay, cool. And one feature that I really like about this is that obviously you don't want to hold this all the time. You can just put that right in there and then just leave it. Look at that. It's comfortable. I mean, the thing is that it changes the weight. This is about 30 kilos dry weight. When you have all the fuel inside, it's about 40 kilos. And if you get tired of holding it like this, you can just pick them up, kind of distribute the weight. It's nice. Easy. It's a very well-designed suit. But how does the gravity jet suit actually work? A gas turbine, or jet engine, is a machine that converts energy-rich liquid fuel into a powerful pushing force called thrust, and it's the 7 small gas turbine engines on the suit that provide enough thrust to allow gravity jet suit pilots to fly up and also maneuver around in the air. And after getting the 30-kilo jet suit strapped to me,
that's it, just in there.
There we go. All right, so this is gonna be 1,000,000 kilos, right? I realized that it was so much harder to walk in than expected. Time to fly around and scare some children.
Yeah. Can you still hear me in there, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't press the button.
Yeah, just watch out, because...
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't want to slip with
an
extra 30, 40 kilos on me.
Yeah. I'm just going to tether you up so you're now tipped in.
Prepping to fly in a jet suit comes in different stages. You don't just pop the jet suit on and start flying around. When you're a beginner like me, you first start on a tether, and it actually takes more than just a few flights to graduate from this stage to flying untethered. I was going to find that out the hard way.
Okay, so you ready to start?
I'm ready to start.
Okay, do it. So when you're ready, trigger and nudge down.
Okay, trigger and nudge down.
Yeah, perfect. And then in 10 seconds, we'll do the same, but trigger and nudge up, okay?
So, this was it. I was about to be the real Iron Man. I was getting my final briefing, and I was ready for my first flight.
Okay, now I just want you to do the shield hop. There you go, even smaller. One more. Good. Bit more power. That's it.
But it was so much harder to get off the ground than expected. For starters, this is like nothing else that you can compare to in terms of balance. Like, I skateboarded for 15 years, that didn't help at all with this. You basically have to angle your body like a tripod, so you're leaning forward while spreading your arms out, and it's a brutal trap workout. I mean, if you don't have traps, you're gonna have a hard time. Most of the training started with me jumping in the same spot to familiarize myself with the experience of feeling light on my feet.
Good. Now one backwards. Good.
After a bunch of jumping, it was only on the 3rd round of the tether that I had my breakthrough. And then I was finally off the ground and flying. Well, kind of.
How did that feel?
Yeah, it feels, yeah, like there's a sweet spot definitely, and like it kind of comes and goes. We're about 15 minutes in terms of flight time. So I've flown for a total of like 15 minutes, and we're starting to get to like the point of actually hovering a little bit. So yeah, I think once you get a little bit the hang of it, you start to improve pretty quick.
Yeah.
So
when you think about it, like learning to fly a helicopter or even drive a car.
Yeah, of course.
You're not even getting anywhere close in 15 minutes.
Yeah, of course.
So it's actually really progressed.
Yeah.
The hardest bit is getting this hover that you're getting now. Once you can get that hover and you're stable in the air, after that, it's just the rate of learning increases.
Okay, great. Once I started to hover, there was no stopping me. Yeah, I got it for a little bit.
You had it.
It's
like that's an official hover.
Yeah,
You were in the air, not dependent on anything except from that jet suit.
Yeah.
You got your hover. That's what your sixth go.
Yeah.
You got your first official hover.
Amazing. Back jets on. Now I was on my 8th hover and I was determined to fly higher than before. And suddenly I was a few feet up in the air and flying. You know what? I'll take it. Enter the victory music. I felt such a sense of achievement.
Set, go.
Yeah, great. Take my hover. That was good. I got some air timing.
There it is. All right, I got what, like 8 sessions in, I think?
Yeah, 8 goes and
Yeah.
you smashed it.
Yeah.
That is like no flight time at all.
Okay.
And you're already hovering up in the air. There you go, no assistance.
I
not
am
far.
wrecked. Like my traps are gonna be sore for like a week.
Yep.
So
you're gonna be sore, but when you're back, here you'll be up in the air.
Yeah.
Like no
Thank
problem.
you so much for everything.
Wicked.
Great
Well
teacher
done.
too, by the way. Flying in a jet suit was really a pure adrenaline rush, and I'm stoked that I got off the ground in only a few tries. Honestly, the dream now is to own one of these jet suits. Maybe I can go to work in them, you know, fly around. Imagine meeting up with your friends in the jet suit. Would be pretty cool. What do you guys think?